Hey, what's up guys, MGH here and welcome back to another tutorial, and in this episode we're going to be looking at free kicks. This is what was highly requested from my last video, which was a corner tutorial, and it went down really well, so I really appreciate all the feedback, guys. I know it's not the perfect technique for everyone, but hopefully I'm helping people out. But people wanted me to do free kicks, so what I've decided to do is, as you can see, I'm in the practice arena once again. We're going to be doing free kicks from 25, 30 and 40 yards. Okay, now I'm not gonna, again, I'm gonna start with the disclaimer, I'm not the best free kick taker there is, okay? I've just got certain techniques that I use, but to be honest, I feel like free kicks are harder in this game than ever before to actually score, not because of the mechanics, but because the keepers are better, and the way the attributes affect the way the ball moves and curves and things like that. It makes it just generally harder. So we'll start off with 25 yards. What I tend to do is aim it and go around the wall. So you're looking to go over this wall from left to right. And another rule straight away is you need to curve your free kicks. There's no way you should just aim where you want to go. So say you're aiming for top left. There's no way you should just hold some power and just hit it over the top. You need to be using curve. There's a reason why they've put it into the game. You need to be using that as much as you can. So again, it's kind of like the corner tutorial. I'll put some diagrams for you to use so you can recognize how to do certain things. And the first free kick we'll talk through is just the simple curve. So you're going to be using one player. What is Drew doing? Get out of camera, thank you. You want to be using just simple curve with this free kick with one player at the ball. You're not going to be doing all of the switching players, all that stuff, calling second and third kick takers. You just want to do a simple curve, right? So I'm not saying this is going to work perfectly every time. It's quite difficult to explain what I'm trying to do without, you adding your own type of, your own spin on it, I guess. Excuse the pun, spin in free kicks. But what I tend to do is you want to aim it just past the last defender on the left or right of the wall. His shoulder, really. You want to aim it just to the left of the shoulder like that. And you want to do top right diagonal curve from this side. And on the left side, you obviously want to do top left diagonal curve. We'll go through that later on. So you just want to kind of aim it to the left of the wall there. And just do simple top right curve and a bit of power. Now that one was not a good free kick. And what I will say is Podolski is not that great at free kicks in this game. I'm going to move to the right side here. And go to 25 yards if it's going to let me do it. There we go. We're going to get Santi Cazorla on. You can see it's much. I mean, you can score a free kick like this. You'll just aim over this left side of the wall, do the same kind of thing. Left bit of curve. You can see that was very close to going in. It's just, it doesn't seem to be as successful as what I'm just about to show you here. So if I change kick taker and go for... Oh. Is that all I've got? Well, that sucks, isn't it? Well, it looks like we are going to have to use Podolski. I can't select Cazorla. I think I've only got like 3 attacking players or 4 attacking players, which sucks. We'll go with the right-footed player just to show you what I mean anyway, so it's probably not going to be very accurate because I wouldn't use Walcott. But this time, again, you just want to aim to the right of their shoulders like that, maybe just a little bit more because I'm quite close here from 25 yards. The keeper's all the way on the left, so you want to hit it to the right. So just do a simple top left curve here, and again, it wasn't a very good free kick. I'm not very good. I'm just trying to teach you the technique, if you know what I mean. Now we're going to go back to 30 yards, and I want to show you something pretty cool. So with FIFA 13 coming out, they introduced a lot of new things in terms of free kick abilities. And one thing you can do is call your second and third kick takers. So if you press L2 like that, it will bring up a second kick taker. And then what you'll do is if you want to use that second kick taker and confuse your opponent, just hold L2. So I'm holding L2 right now, and Walcott is standing over the ball next to Podolski, and he's actually going to take it, even though the opponent's going to think you're going to use Podolski. So what you want to do is the same rule, just don't let it throw you. Podolski is not taking this corner, Walcott is. So we're going to hold L2 while we do this. We're going to aim to the left of the wall like this. We're going to do top right diagonal curve and about 2 bars of power. 1.5 to 2 bars of power seems to be about right. There you go, 1.5. And you can see Walcott took it, but he is not left-footed. Bear in mind, he's not left-footed. I didn't have a choice there. So that's calling the second player. Another thing you can do, so if you call the player there, hold L2 and press X. Hold it down for a bit, and he'll pass it and let one of your other players have a shot. That was Giroud there hitting the post. This is something I don't use very often, but having practiced this for a few minutes before recording, I think I'm going to have to start using it again. So all you do to do that, you press L2 to call your second player, hold L2 and press X, and it will roll it out. Make sure you get a bit of sprint on that player. He's come off the bar this time. When you sprint with the players about to shoot, he gets a lot more power on it, except there is more chance of it going wide or over the bar. Another one, press L2 to call that second player again. And what you want to do is hold L2 and L1 and tap square. And that's going to flick it up, and you'll be able to do like a half volley or volley. On the bar again, he's a bar magnet, this guy, which is it's pretty neat, I'm not going to lie. Now, to do that again, I'll just go over it one more time. I want to make sure you guys get it. Press L2 to call the second player, hold L2 and L1, and then use square, and he'll chip it up like that. And sometimes you can score absolutely crazy good volleys. Podolski would probably be better off doing that. Let's go over to the other side just to get some variety in the video here. We're going to go to 30 yards again. The other one you can do is call the third kick taker, which is R1. And that's a much easier free kick to take because the player is actually behind the ball, not next to it. And what you want to do is just hold R1 this time. So whatever one you press, L2 or R1 to call second or third kick takers, you just hold that button when taking the free kick and they will do the action. So in this case, we're going to aim to the right of the wall here. We're going to hold R1 because we want Walcott to take this. And then we're going to do about 2 bars of power because we're at 30 yards and top left diagonal curve like this. Hold R1 when you're doing it. That was a very nice free kick there. It just came off the bar. I can't believe I haven't scored one yet. Not very good. And again, you can do the same type of free kicks from here. So if you press L2, if you want to do a pass free kick where you knock it to your third player to have a smash of the ball, I'd suggest you use the second kick taker, which is L2. If you want to take the free kick with the second kick taker, press R1, and that is the best option, I'd say. So this time I'm going to hold L2, tap X, and he's going to roll it out to Giroud. He's going to smash it with his right foot. Again, a really nice shot there, just not quite on target. Now we're going to go to 40 yards. I've never scored one from 40 yards on this game, but there is a technique that you can use, and that is L1. L1 makes a power free kick. It makes him absolutely smash the ball. So a normal free kick, let's just do a normal one with no curve and no power. Just holding that power button, that is just a normal free kick. You can see it's very difficult to get that accurately done. So what you want to do this time, let's try with curve. You'll see that if I aim to the left here and just do a bit of curve, this is top right diagonal curve, it's much more accurate. There's more control on the ball. However, from this far out, I'd always recommend, especially if you're using a player like Cristiano Ronaldo, we're actually going to switch out to, we'll go for Giroud just for a bit of fun. Oh, he's left-footed as well. Oh. Okay, we'll stick with Podolski then. What you want to do is hold L1 and do a couple of bars of power. I recommend about 3 from this range. What you want to do is aim straight, literally next to the last man on the wall, just past his leg. And this kind of free kick tends to stay low for longer, but stays in the air as well. It's really powerful. So hold L1, do a couple of bars of power, and top right diagonal curve. And you can see he absolutely hammers it. Now, obviously, he's a left-footed player, so he's going to be better on the right-sided areas of the pitch. So we'll go 41 yards, who cares? You can see I've got a lot more room to have a shot here. We've got Giroud on this one. I'm actually going to aim on the far left post, but I'm going to put curve on it so it goes towards the right post. Hold L1, bit of curve, top right diagonal, bang. He absolutely smashes the ball. It's very difficult to score from that range, but if you do, you know, send me one on Twitter. I'll retweet that shit because it's not easy to do. You can do another one here from 40 yards. We've got the wall back now. Try a little bit of top right curve. Now you can see it's just a bit more power. It's very difficult to get it accurately done. So anyway, I want to go back to what I said at the start. This isn't a free kick tutorial that you should definitely use. It's just what I use in game. You know, it's what benefits me the most. You know, a bit of curve top right here, see if we can get one on target. There we go. Hit one on the post there. Not too bad. But you get the idea, guys. Hopefully the diagrams have helped you. If so, please do leave a like rating, guys. I really do appreciate it. And let me know if this helps you out. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Leave a comment. What shall I do?